I cold called my way into ownership of an English football club. My name is Kyle, and today I'm talking about the recent reports on Wrexham being worth over £100 million and if that's actually true. So I want to start with, I genuinely do root for Wrexham. I think they're doing a great job on and off the pitch. In my opinion, it is sustainable in what they're doing, and their climb up the pyramid has been a really interesting story, and I love it for them. And I think their fans are definitely enjoying this ride as well. So I am a fan of what Wrexham is doing and what Rob and Ryan are doing with their whole, process within the club. But what would the valuation of the club be if we're removing the Hollywood factor from it? So where they are, not where they are, but being in League One without, any potential promotion on the horizon, I believe the organization for that league would probably be worth 10 to 25 million. If you look at them being promoted or about to be promoted, getting into the championship, probably 40 to 50 million. And if they were at the top end of the championship, legitimately contending, getting into the Premier League, which is absolutely the hardest thing to do in this business, maybe 60 to 75 million. Again, obviously you're factoring in more. You have Hollywood stars, you have intellectual property, you have the documentary and that higher exposure, which is great, but I don't know if that exposure and those Hollywood star power are putting that organization worth £100 million. If somebody were to come in and buy it tomorrow, you would probably have to keep Rob and Ryan on and slowly phase them out of ownership, buying percentages of the club at in increments. And again, it's a really tough thing to put a number on, given that, they're still currently in League One, again, looking like they're going to get promoted, but I don't think that makes them worth 100 million. I actually don't think it makes them close to worth 100 million because, again, it's what somebody is willing to pay. And a lot of that is wrapped up in that star power. And it's a very interesting situation that new ownership, again, hypothetical sale, but new ownership would have to navigate. So what, a benchmark of what we could look at for other clubs, Sheffield United just sold for around 111 million pounds. Again, 3 of their past 6 seasons have been spent in the Prem. They've been in and out of that league. It's a much larger market in Sheffield, a more established brand and club. So I don't think they're quite there yet. And again, inherently right now, if I had to guess, maybe that 40 to 50 million pound mark once they get into the championship, but it's going to be a very long and difficult road to actually get into the Prem. Maybe they'd have that valuation by getting into the Prem, probably bigger than that 100 million, but we're still ways off of that. So as always, I want to know what you guys think.